Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today is not actually 11 p.m. yet. Yeah, I did the whole cycling thing, and I don't know why, I've just decided, you know what, fuck it, an hour of cycling a day at this point now. Just sit down in the living room, play Civ 7 while I do this. And yeah. Anyways. Wake up in my room. And I stay there, staring up at the ceiling. I didn't sleep badly. I'm feeling relatively fine. For some reason I don't feel like getting up. Well, because of the dream I saw, the flashback from a previous life. What happened is we were sleeping in separate rooms, but I still saw it. I learned of Diablo's true intentions. That's why I woke up feeling so unusually clear of mind. The shock of what I learned was just too great. That's Diablo. The question I always had was, why was Diablo who wanted to end the war regarded as a villain, even after all these years had passed? Now I know, took it all upon himself and made himself responsible for the war. And going off of what Kaguya and Ori had told us, I think his plans succeeded. Would it be better if I didn't tell Kaguya and Ori about this? I don't believe revealing this to them would change anything in that world. Yeah, that's what Diablo would want either. That's what I feel at least. He didn't want people to know what his intentions truly were. He strove so hard to ensure he had no regrets by the end of it. And the fact that he had no heir in the end was part of his plan to not let the war continue too. He didn't want to create any anchors for himself. That's why he never married or had children. He actually forbade himself from ever doing those things. Wait. He forbade himself from having kids. So, huh? Don't tell me. Is that the reason I can't get hard? Diablo refused to have children. Quite possibly from the moment I saw him in my flashback up until his final days. Now, if I'm right about this, he kept rejecting the idea even after being reborn as me. I can understand what Diablo felt and what he was thinking, but still. How could you push this on to me, dude? This ain't my problem! Of course, I'm not 100% confident about this. I may be misinterpreting what he said, but I feel like I'm right. That's the strange sense of conviction I feel. It's like I understand Diablo better than ever. Can't believe that's why. It's hard to be mad about it knowing the circumstances. He was deathly serious about it and he didn't want to have any children. Looked down between my legs as a sad sigh escapes my mouth. I miss my morning wood. Still really demoralizing that my dick is unusable, but knowing the reason makes me feel a little better. And now I can sympathize with him a little. No, you actually think that's fine and all, but I think I may have a more important matter to consider. Amane, what do I do? I'm worried about her. How will she react today? Do I just act normal? I believe I have to wait and see to make her. I have to wait to see her make the first move before saying anything. And being stuck in my room won't get me anywhere. I should go down and see what's up. I also want to check if Amane had the same dream, and we should let no one know as well. Alright.
Ohayo, Riku.
It's past the time when our parents leave for work, so I find Noah alone downstairs.
珍しいね。
What is it?
今日は天音の方が起きるのが早かったから。
Hearing Amane's name makes my heart skip a beat. Amane woke up earlier, almost as if in response I hear the clinking of a glass in the kitchen.
おはよう、鬼。何？どうかした？
No, hi. Just a little surprised to see you down here so early.
そう？そうは言っても、私もついさっき降りてきたところだよ。お兄もお茶飲む？
Yeah, sure. She looks normal.
どういう意味？
It's nothing. She's usually a little more groggy this early in the morning.
そう？いつもこんな感じだと思うけど。
Yeah, no way. You always wake up moaning like a zombie for at least half an hour.
ま、こんな日もあるでしょ。はい、お茶。
Thanks. Take glass from her end. Doesn't seem like she's still bothered by what happened last night. If that's what she wants, I guess I don't mind either.
それで、夢の方はどうだった？
Oh, yeah, I had another one. How about you, Amane?
見たよ。アリオンが全てを自分の責任にするってやつ。
Oh, I guess we saw the same dream again. It was about Diablo's real objective and how Viz took on that burden with him.
そういうことなんだろうね。
魔王の真意？
Can't believe he would sacrifice himself to end the war that way. It's honestly kind of a sad story. It's my honest opinion about this whole thing. But Amane...
どうなんだろうね。他に解決方法がなかったのは寂しいと思うけど、でもアリオンの願いは叶ったわけでしょ。今どれくらい平和なのかはわからないけど、だったら喜ぶことはあっても悲しむようなことはないんじゃない？あのアリオンなら。
Yeah, I guess. Amane tends to just call him Diablo. Everything seems to indicate that Diablo's plan would do perfectly as she could die satisfied about ending the
お
war.
兄の気持ちを否定したいわけじゃなくて、当人たちは満足してるのに周りが勝手に落ち込むのは損って話ね。
Kind of makes sense. If being brutally honest, this doesn't really have to do much to do with us anyway. It's a whole other world we're talking about. But how we feel about it, there's not much we can even do.
ちょっと待ってくれ。何の話をしてるんだ？魔王の真意とは一体。
Ah, sorry.
ねえ、ちゃんと報告はするけど、先に朝ごはんにしてもいい？お腹空いちゃった。
Okay, sorry, but let's take care of breakfast first. I'm pretty hungry
ご
too.
はんごはん。
It's just the usual self, so rather than ignoring it, she's just acting as if it never happened. She looks more beat than usual. Maybe it's just her fixing her sleep schedule a little. She usually is up pretty late.
その記憶に間違いはないんだよね。いや、すまない。ただ少々意外だったから。
間違いないよ。アリオンは争いを止めるために自分の命すら利用した。
まさか魔王がそんなことを考えていたとは。
Oh, you okay?
ああ、うん。大丈夫だ。驚いただけだからね。
There's more to this.
それよりも、アマネが前世と同調してしまうところに関しては、どうかな？
同調に関しては、わかんないけど、今朝は前世帰りしなかったし、記憶の方も一段落ついたような感じだし、一旦は落ち着くんじゃないかな。
I see, maybe you're right. All the dreams we saw so far weren't directly connected. It's possibly we haven't seen the whole story.
慌てて対策が必要ってことはないと思うよ。今のところは。
そうか。わかった。
とりあえず今日もゆっくり過ごすってことでいい？お兄ちゃん。
She looked straight into my eyes. No, sure, I don't mind. It's fine to just watch movies all day anyway.
そっか。なら今日も一緒に見る。何？ダメなの？
Never said that.
ノアちゃんはどうする？
僕は、いい。遠慮しておくよ。考えたいことがあるから。
You sure you're okay?
君たちに関わることじゃない。あくまで僕の問題だ。頭の中を整理したい。
Alright. Noah leaves the living room and goes to her room.
ノアちゃん、どうしたんだろう。
I don't know why, but I have the sneaking suspicion that her mission is more than just make sure Diablo is like Diablo's mana is suppressed, there might actually be an additional directive that if Diablo were to take over, to immediately kill. Because Heaven views Diablo as like pure evil essentially. So now that you heard that the man literally started his reign in order to take the blame for the war and die taking every single bit of negative fucking of negative emotion tied to the war down with him to make sure that there be peace, and learning that the man was someone like that, yet having been told that he is essentially the root of all evil and that needs to be killed should he ever take over, might be causing some fucking mental issues right now. She must have a lot on her mind. I don't think it'd be good to try and stick our noses in her business if that's not what she wants. I don't think she'd hide something if it concerns us now. I'm sure she'll sort out whatever's on her mind.
まあそうだね。今は様子を見ようか。となると、お兄は今日何を見るつもりなの？
I think I could watch Howler.
ホラーって結構怖いやつ？
Maybe, haven't seen it, so I don't know how bad it is. I feel like it's got a lot of buzz on the internet.
じゃあ私の部屋で見ようよ。怖いなら騒いじゃうかもしれないしさ。そしたらノアちゃんの邪魔になるかもだし。
Yeah, well, yeah, let's go with that.
さすがに真っ暗にはならないね。
That sunny answer probably can't recreate the movie theater feel. Amane pulls the curtains back and turns the light off. It's pretty dark, but the light still peeks through the curtains. Not much more we can do with the bedroom. Except for the movie or what?
好きってほどではないけど、せっかく見るならちゃんと楽しみたいってだけ。サイトは？ホムフリでいいの？
Yeah. Amane goes to the side on the computer and logs in. Now I should go downstairs and bring a chair.
別にベッドに座っていいよ。モニタの位置なら移動させればいいし。
I'm cool with that. It isn't that big of a rearrangement to set up the screen. She just pulls the monitor and turns it around for us to watch it from the bed.
じゃあ見よっか。
You're way too close.
だってホラーなんでしょ？怖いシーンとか泣いちゃうじゃん。
You don't have to watch if you don't want to.
私じゃなくてお兄が。お兄が怖くて泣いちゃわないようにくっついてあげてる妹の優しさがなんでわからないかな。
Well, gee, thanks for doing that.
どういたしまして。お兄ちゃん？
Come on, let's watch. The movie begins in documentary-style fashion, an interview with a character trying to call attention to an obscure curse. It's just the beginning of the movie, but the lighting is moody and there's a whole gloomy atmosphere going on. Still, there aren't any jump scares just yet. Maybe it's not even that kind of movie to begin with. You see those flicks that try to startle you with cheap surprises. Knows where the fear comes from, an unsettling story. I prefer the latter at any rate. As for the former, I really hate the jump scares going back to my mind at midnight. Or when I close my eyes to use shampoo in my head, or when I'm trying to sleep. Still, I try my best not to jump out of bed when it happens. Bed decorum is important, and you should never get out of the safety of yours. The prologue's over and the story continues. The movie is interesting, as the internet reviews said. It's just one problem, though. Can't focus on the movie at all. The warmth of Amane's arm clinging to mine takes all of my attention. He's literally leaning into me, hugging my arm. I mean, it's a horror movie and it's pretty damn scary. I could understand her wanting to be close to me and all. But she's not reacting at all. It seems like she's bored. Actually, it seems like she's really into the movie. Doesn't seem scared, however. She keeps clinging to my arm, not getting spooked and jerking on me at any point. Doesn't look like she even needs to hold on to me so much. But she shows no sign of wanting to let go. The way she clings to my arm and rubs against my shoulder makes it look like like she's acting spoiled rather than scared. Though I struggled to focus, the movie was really good. The girl is cursed and has her body possessed by a ghost. She tries to undo the curse, but things only deteriorate. The movie's mood and script make my heart beat faster. It's scary, but I just need to know how it ends. And then at the end, just as they make us think the curse has finally been defeated, they turn everything on its head with some elements foreshadowed at the start of the movie. All in all, it's a really damn good movie. That was pretty scary, huh? But it was really good. See why people couldn't stop posting about it.
そうだよね。はあ、怖かった。こうしてお兄の腕を掴んでなかったら泣いてたかも。
She says, hugging my arm even tighter. Please, you aren't scared at all. Jolly would have at least shrieked or something if you absolutely had to hold on to me.
そこら辺は怖い以上に面白かったって感じかも。
And alright, couldn't wait to see how it ended after all that. It's definitely a new take on the horror genre. It's pretty obvious why it became so famous on the internet.
でも怖かったのも本当。怖い夢を見たらどうしよう。一人で眠れないかも。あまね、怖い。何かな、その呆れたような目は。
Told you not to mess with you. You can't deal with me getting annoyed.
はいはい、ごめんなさい。それで、この後どうする？
Now let's take a break. Movie was good, but it was a bit scary. I want to get it out of my head before watching something else.
わかった。
Amane opens the curtains, letting the sunlight in. She looks calm and collected, like nothing's wrong. Thought she'd react in some way. Guess not. I'm overthinking things. I'm expecting too much. When I think to myself, I hear the bed creak a little as she sits next to me.
なんか元気ないね。ホラー映画で疲れた？
No, not really, no.
無理しなくてもいいよ。しょうがない。特別にサービスして死んでよ。
Huh? She pulls me down onto the bed, laying my head against her lap. What are you up to?
別に。さっきも言った通り、ただのサービスだよ。妹の膝枕。嬉しかろ？
Why would I be?
素直じゃないな、うちのお兄ちゃんは。なんだったら膝枕したまま次の映画を見る？雰囲気も合わせて恋愛映画とか。お兄ってラブコメとか恋愛ものってよく見てたっけ？
Oh, mine them.
そうなんだ。ああ、だからか。
Let me guess. I don't watch enough romance stuff, so that's why I'm some virgin who's never had a girlfriend?
すっごい理解してる。さすが兄弟、以心伝心。
I'd rather have my heart linked with a girl I liked, not with my sister.
お兄はさ、好きな子とかいないの？
What? We're doing this again?
私はいるよ。好きな人。ねえお兄。私が好きなのはお兄ちゃんだよって言ったら、どうする？
No sound in the room is the whirring of the AC. Time seems to stop for a moment and I look up into her eyes.
何本気にしてるの？そんなに妹が可愛いの？お兄ってば。し、す、こ。
But that's not what she said. Instead, the Amane before me just quirks a mocking smile as she looks down on me. She stares into my eyes unflinchingly. I know it. You're not Amane, are you? I push her away and get up. Who are you, Viz?
バレたか。よくわかったね。
I don't know who else it would be.
もしかして、さっきの映画、呪いで体を乗っ取るっていう内容だったのは、私の反応を伺ったってところかな。
Felt something was off. You've been a little too upbeat all morning. It's like you forgot all about what happened last night. I didn't mind when I said it was a horror movie. If it were my actual sister, she'd say something like...
怖い映画で妹に抱きつかれたいんだ。やらしい。
But more importantly than that, what convinced me something was wrong with you was when you asked me that question about having a crush on me. Amane would never say something like that.
どうして？妹が兄を好きになったらキモいから？
My sister's a scaredy cat. She wouldn't ever say something like that to my face. She just tried to pass it off as a joke. She's not the type of person who speaks her mind honestly.
さすがお兄ちゃんだね。よくわかってる。
The next second, Amane is engulfed in light, and in a blink of an eye, she's clad in the outfit of Viz, her previous incarnation. So she has no intention of trying to deceive me now. But if she's taken over her body like this, does that mean what I think it does? Mark jumps as I assume at first. Anger swells in my chest like a burning flame. From my blood boil, the power flows through my veins. I then transmigrate into the form of my previous incarnation, but I don't have the time to worry about that. I keep staring down whatever has taken over Amane's body. What'd you do to Amane?
懐かしいな、その姿。本当にアリオンだ。
Answer me, where's Amane?
そんな怖い顔しないで。乗っ取ってるわけじゃないよ。あの子が変わってくれたというか、私が変わってあげたというか。
What? You and her switched?
まあ、提案したのは私からなんだけど。やっと分かってくれた。辛いんでしょ。苦しいんでしょ。だったら私が変わってあげようか。いいの？
I was not expecting you to be so down for this.
変わってくれるんだよね、私と。それはまあ、うん。だったら変わって。なんでそんなに乗り気なのさ。私に体をよこせって言ってるようなものなのに。確かにそれは怖いけど、今はそれ以上にお兄と顔を合わせる方が怖い。私に体を渡すことであなたは死んじゃうかもしれない。現在進行形で死んじゃいたい気分だし、マジで鬱になりそう。それに魔王とウィズがどんな風に生きたか見ちゃったから、何かやり残したことがあるなら協力するのもやぶさかではないというか、それを言い訳にしてとりあえず目先の辛いことから逃げたいというか。そっか、そんなに嫌なんだ。わかった。だったらお言葉に甘えさせてもらおうかな。
After you explain, she just stands there. Okay. Suddenly grabs Wiz by the head, just goes to her ear. Get the fuck out of there, Amane! Just screams into her ear. Like, come out, you coward!
あ、安心していいよ。そのまま体を乗っ取るなんてことはできないから、あくまで一時的に貸してもらうだけ。例えば君の心の整理がつくまでの間とかね。
Why did I just randomly...
心の整理。
Why did I just randomly
自信ないけど。
Why did I just randomly remember the fucking line from Harem Kingdom? You can't just factory reset a baby! God, I still believe that Harem Kingdom was like one of the most batshit insane SME titles thus far. Which, as a comedy, makes it the best one in my opinion. But from like a romance standpoint, it's the worst one. Like, I will always stand by the fact that you can tell a game has some issues with the romances when your opinion of best girl is, I wish she would be in a different game.
「そこはなんとかつけてもらわないと。吸血鬼ウィズはもう死んでる。私はただの残りカスみたいなものだから、いくら持ち主が譲ってくれたとしてもそれを維持し続ける力はない。つまりお兄ちゃんからずっと逃げられるわけではないからね。と忠告はしておいたんだけどね。あの様子だとどうなることやら。ああ、一応言っておくけど、 彼女に言ったことは本当。あくまでこれは一時的なことだよ。もし仮に体を返したくないって思ったところで、私には維持する力がない。
Well, I guess you're pretty elusive for a ghost to me.
そこら辺はアリオンの血のおかげかな。君、彼女に血を飲ませてたでしょ？
She's talking about when it did that help go back to normal? No, actually, I also did it when we fought against that guy from the other world.
アリオンのマナを摂取したおかげだよ。とはいえ、すぐにそれも尽きる。一時的っていうのはそういうこと。
リク、アマネ、入るよ。おかしなマナの気配を感じた。何かあったのか？
Sorry, just got a little excited.
興奮？一体何が？
Well, it looks like Viz's consciousness has taken over Amane's.
そんなバカな！
私たちに同情してくれたみたい。それで変わってくれたんだよ。私が残した悔い、やり残したことを少しでも解消できるようにね。
She keeps the explanation short, probably in consideration of Amane's feelings. Well, I guess it's a nice gesture that she doesn't want to spread what happened last night between us. But still, you could have said that from the beginning.
そうしたら君は私を全くの他人として接するでしょ？それは嫌だったんだ。まるでアリオンに避けられてるみたいだからさ。
Oh, after watching their memories, Viz loved Diablo. Even he realized this. That's why he told her about his plan before she could tell him about her feelings. Considering that, I can understand why she wouldn't want to feel like she's being avoided.
それで、やり残したこととは？協力できることなら、僕も協力をしよう。
おう、それはもういいんだ。こうして体を借りることができて分かったから。
What do you mean?
私がやり残したことは過去のことなんだよ。アリオンがいて、スレイがいて、そんな中で私、吸血鬼ビズがやりたかったこと、でもできなかったこと、一緒に過ごして思った。君はアリオンじゃない。アリオンはもういない。君と一緒に過ごしても、それはアリオンとやり直せるわけじゃない。これはこのまま私が抱えていくしかないものなんだよ。だからもういいんだ。おう、でも全くの無駄ってわけじゃないよ。おかげで少し思い出すことができたから。アリオンと二人で気楽にバカやってた頃のことを。ありがとう。今の私にはそれで十分。
なら、アマネに体を返すと考えていいんだね。
もちろん、嫌だと思ってもそれを維持するような力。とはいえ、せっかく彼女が与えてくれた機会だから、しばらくの間はこの世界の暮らしを楽しませてもらうくらいのことはさせてほしいかな。食事とか美味しいし。
Alright, sorry, no one, but can we humor her for now? Can't explain why very well, but I don't think she's lying about Amane consenting to her being here.
リクに心当たりがあるのなら、わかった。
ありがとう。
After that, I went back to my room. Even if I tried to watch another movie, I wouldn't be able to focus at all. Right now, I'm only worried about Amane. I understand why she wouldn't want to run away from me. The same. Someone saw me doing that, I'd want to disappear. I only saw part of it, I could have just kept quiet about it all. Our eyes totally met. Acting like nothing happened is kind of pointless. If it was all it took, Amane wouldn't have lent her body away like that. It's only natural she saw the chance to run away from him with a face that had took it. So the situation actually feels kind of familiar. It's a lot like those memories of back when we were kids that we talked about. Amane would leave the house, and I would go get her. I would drag her back home by the hand. That's the way it's been ever since we were kids. We're not kids anymore. Can't just go and drag her back here. I mean... We get it! Given the fact she was calling out to me while doing it. I mean, given how flustered she is about this anyway, can only mean one thing. Being an accident or a coincidence, I heard it all. So what should I say to her now? How do I respond? Crap, I have to be all stressed about this too! Actually... I found myself lost as to what to do with my phone rings. Sorry for people to call me. I wonder who it could be. Pick it up and see the name. Fumika? Hello?
助けてリック
Huh? What? Are you okay?
一生のお願いだから力を貸して。でないと私。天使創造リブート。
I don't like the face she's making there. Summer heat is awful.
フローチャート画面よ。
Fumika's helping hand.
いい天気でよかったじゃないか。
Rain would suck, sure, but it's too much. I'm gonna melt under this heat. I could spend the whole summer sitting in my cold room. Which reminded me that the only reason I'm going to school on a day like this is because of Fumika's urgent call.
りっくん、白雪さん。ごめんね、呼び出したりして。本当に助かる。ありがとう。
Good morning, Fumika.
おはよう。もちろん。それで、具体的に何をするの？学院の見学会があるんだけど、その手伝いをしてほしいの。
Wow, consistency between routes. That's something very unexpected. Usually the consistencies end after the common route. I mean, hell, we did not have this school tour in fucking Kurumi's route, but we did in Kaguya's.
本当なら学生会から人手を出してもらうはずだったんだけど、何人か夏風邪でダウンしちゃって。
You want us to show people around and explain things to them?
さすがに来客の応対は私たち教師や学生会の方でやる。全員が休んでるわけじゃないからね。それに見学会は明日。今日手伝ってほしいのは椅子を並べたり机を運んだりとか、そういう肉体労働。
So I'm gonna sweat a ton, huh?
ごめんってば。でもなんとかお願い。後でジュースおごるから。
Well, I'm here, so I'll do it either way. Really need the help, so it's the least I can do.
ありがとう、りっくん。
I'll take a drink when I'm done, since you're off for the sports drink would be nice to rehydrate me.
そういう一言がなければ素直に感動できるんだけど。まあ感謝してるのは本当だから、ちゃんとご馳走させてもらいます。あ、白雪さんも何でも好きなものを言ってね。いや、僕はいいから遠慮なんてしなくて。迷惑かけてるって自覚はあるから、罪滅ぼしにせめておごらせてください。そう言われると、ならお言葉に甘えてオレンジジュースを。スポドリとオレンジジュース、了解。職員室の冷蔵庫でキンキンに冷やしておきますので、何卒よろしくお願いします。うん。
What do we do first?
りっくんには個別相談のブースを作るための机と椅子を運んでほしいかな。白雪さんには参加者に配る資料作りを手伝ってほしい。わかった。
And Fumika's requests carry desks and chairs and also set up booths. It's nothing complicated about just some simple private booths. Normally the kind of thing you'd expect student council members to take care of, and suddenly understand the real reason I was called. I would bet good money that student council members who got sick were the guys. See a lot of girls around, but none of them probably have the strength for the strenuous labor. And the AC isn't working here in the hot corridor, so I'm forced to keep carrying desks and chairs. Normally I would complain, but a change of pace is just what I needed today. I doubt it would have gotten anywhere just laying in my bed and racking my brains. Heave a weary sigh. Has nothing to do with the heat or exhaustion. I mean, his body's still being used by Viz. Viz has kept her word so far. Wouldn't say she's well behaved, but she's just been enjoying ordinary life.
こうして私が体を預かってる状態ならマナもコントロールできるし、心配はしなくていいよ。ちゃんとおとなしくしてるから。
She spends the day watching TV, eating sweets, or reading manga. Just normal stuff any modern day girl would do. It's all fine and good, except it's really strange. Looks just like her, but I can tell there's something off about her. When I look at Viz, I can't help but notice just how different she is from Amane. Keep thinking about what Amane would say or do if she was here. As I do, I realize how so important she's become for me. He's occupied my thoughts to that extent. The moment I thought I might have lost her, I lost my mind to the point I transmigrated. I need to get this done. I work hard to carry those desks despite the heat and my sweating. This probably isn't something I can just run away from. Keep my wet mind from worrying about Amane when I'm working. I'm no better than her when it comes to running away. I just...
大きなため息。もしかして怒ってたりする？
No, it's not that. Even with you, I'd refuse from the start if I really didn't want to help. Also, thanks for asking me. It kind of helped me in a sense.
助かった？どういうこと？さっきの盛大なため息と関係がないわけないか。よし、ちょっと休憩しようか。はい、これ約束のスポドリ。ちゃんと冷蔵庫でキンキンに冷やしておいたから。
Thanks, Fumika.
それで何があったの？さっきのため息、何か悩み事があるんでしょ？ここは担任教師として相談に乗るよ。どうかしたの？
Well,
なるほど。私にも言えないようなことか。ならば、ここは幼馴染である小里文香が相談に乗りましょう。大丈夫。どんな相談をされても絶対に口外はしない。なんせ今の私は教師じゃないからね。
if you're not a teacher, should I call security for trespassing?
そういう上げ足取り可愛くないな。りっくんは相変わらず素直じゃない。
Sorry, you're right. Can't just deflect like this all the time.
まあ、りっくんも子供じゃないんだから。
Hey, to be
人
fair,
には言えないような悩みもいろいろとあるだろうけどさ。
what the fuck is he supposed to say? My sister is being possessed by an otherworldly vampire? I witnessed my sister buttering her muffin while saying my name. Like, what the fuck is he supposed to say? Obviously, either of those options is not the correct one.
隠したいなら隠したいで正直に言ってくれればいいの。それでどうなの？相談する？それともやっぱり私には言えない？
Well, I don't think it's just you. It's something I feel like I can't tell anyone.
そっか。
But would you mind listening to me for a little bit?
もちろん構わないけど、どっちの私をお望み？谷風くんの話を聞く原告教師、小里文香？りっくんの相談に乗る近所のお姉ちゃん、小里文香？
The child friend then.
ご指名ありがとうございます。小里文香です。はにゃ？
What? That's like ancient by this point.
まさかはにゃも古いだなんて。何もそんなに冷静な反応をしなくても、打ち明けやすいように雰囲気を軽くしようとしただけだよ。
I think it might have made it harder.
そう？なら、さっき言った通り、ここで聞いたことは言わない。もし仮にりっくんが何かしらの罪を犯していたとしても、近所のお姉ちゃん小里文香は決して通報しません。谷風陸の味方であることを誓います。え？ 適当に言っただけなんだけど、その反応って。
Well, it's apparently not a fucking crime in Japan, so don't worry, he's safe. No, it didn't commit a crime or anything.
そうだよね。はあ、びっくりした。
Well, obviously can't tell about the stuff with Amane in detail. I can't think of a good analogy to test the waters.
リック？
Do you know about the trolley problem?
一人を助けるか、5人を助けるかってやつ？え？リックンまさかとんでもないことに巻き込まれてたり。
Don't worry, it's just an example.
ならいいんだけど、つまりどっちを選んでも何かが犠牲になるって話？
Maybe, I guess? No, I wouldn't say that. It's not really a sacrifice. No matter what I choose, I feel like I'm gonna feel a lot of guilt, I guess. I don't see an outcome where I can avoid hurting Amane and return to our previous relationship.
具体的な内容にもよるとは思うんだけどね。あのね、谷風くん。後悔しない人生なんてないと思うの。裁量を選択したつもりでも、やっぱり失敗することはあるものです。でも同時に、得られるものもたくさんあると思う。だから選んだ先で何を得られるのか、それを考えてみればいいんじゃないかな。そして大事なのは、選んだ道で頑張ること。たくさんのことを得て、満足できるように努力を続ける。
I don't know why, but I randomly thought, like, I could grab myself a fucking PSP emulator and just decide to play the 5D's Tag Force games. I don't know why. Just randomly decided, you know what? I could do that. Anyways.
選ばなかった未来を想像しなくても済むようにね。っていうのが原告教師小里文香としての意見。進路相談ではよくあるんだよ。どっちに進学するか、どこに就職するかみたいな話が。
He was like, I don't know, like I should fucking elaborate on me just randomly saying that shit. I played a lot of the World Championship games, by which I mean I played World Championship 2008, 2009, 2010, and 2011. Those are the ones I played and enjoyed. No, I never did manage to finish 2008 and 2009 as kids. Mainly because 2008 had like that bullshit gate that you had to get through, and as a kid, I was even worse at deck building than I am today. And finally, in 2009, there's like that bullshit gauntlet where you have to beat like 5 duels in a row with the same life point count, which is dog shit. Like I call absolute bullshit on that one. But yeah, 2010, 2011 were good. Specifically, I found 2010 really interesting because you start the game as a member of Arcadia movement, which is really interesting in my opinion. And also, give us back dual puzzles. Dual puzzles were so fucking cool. Like, dual puzzles was literally just, you're given a group of cards on the field, in your graveyard, in your deck, in your extra deck, and in your hand, and the enemy has a specific setup, and you need to find the way to beat the board and win in one turn. And that shit was so interesting. I loved doing that shit, and was always sad when I beat all of them. Okay, I guess I tell people that there's just no right choice in the end, especially for a teacher.
りっくんの場合はちょっと違うよね。近所のお姉ちゃんへの相談だし。いや、近所のお姉ちゃんへの相談にしてはやや重い気もするけど。罪の意識か。時には開き直ることが重要なのかもしれないね。
Open up how.
何を選んでも罪の意識に苛まれる。でもその罪悪感にも差があるんだよね。悩んでるんだから。
Like, one is guilt over you dropped the fucking burrito that your friend left you with to watch over while it's going to the toilet. The other is the guilt of having murdered a human being. No, they are not the same. Well, yeah, I think so.
ならりっくんにとって何が大切なのか、一番守りたいものは何かを考えてみて。それで大切なものを守るためには仕方なかったって開き直っちゃえ。
That sounds rather impulsive, I think. Don't think a teacher should give advice like that.
今の私は近所のお姉ちゃんだもん。こんなこと私もりっくん以外には言えない。でもりっくんには言っておきたい。ちゃんと幸せになってほしいから。罪の意識を背負っちゃうとさ、こんな自分があって幸せを遠ざけちゃうこともあると思う。そんな真似だけはしてほしくないんだ。そんなことするくらいなら私はいっそ開き直ってほしい。自分を許して肯定してあげてほしい。でないと何を選んだところで不幸になっちゃうよ。そういうのはさ、周囲の人間にも辛いものなんだから。近所のお姉ちゃん、小里文香はりっくんの選択を許します。もし仮に何かしらの罪を犯すような行為だったとしても、りっくんの幸せにつながるのなら私はそれを肯定します。
I don't know why, but I can't help but imagine just someone else sitting in the room and like, good thing incest is a crime in Japan. And Fuyu just looks over at him. What? The fact that you go, what? You sure? If I end up on the news, on the newspapers for this, it'll be bad for you, right?
嫌な脅しだな。普段はおとなしい子で、まさかあの子がそんなことをするなんて思ってもいませんでした。って返答しておけばなんとかならないかな。
Oh no, that's something the homeroom teacher should say. But you would approve of my choice.
それが本当にりっくんの幸せにつながってるならね。
Let's see. Thanks for becoming a little better after talking to you.
ならよかった。あ、 ちなみにこれはここだけの話にしてね。こんなこと言ったのが主任に知られたら無責任にも程があるってお叱りを受ける。訓戒処分じゃ済まない可能性だって。想像しただけで胃が痛い。
I know, won't tell anyone. And I don't think whatever I do will make it to the newspapers anyway.
そうであることを祈るよ。
Thanks. Give me some really good stomach medicine to thank you for today.
それって私の胃にストレスを与える宣言？
Nah, just kidding. Or maybe not. I get a feeling your teaching job is really stressful enough. I'm just telling you to take care of yourself better.
そういう優しさならいいんだけど。とにかくそういうこと。悩むなとは言わない。ただ自分を不幸に落とすようなことは避けてもらえるとお姉ちゃんは嬉しいよ。
I'll remember that. Thanks, One-chan.
お姉ちゃんって呼ばれるのはなんか新鮮だな。さてと、お姉ちゃんタイムは終了。先生としてそろそろ仕事に戻らないとね。
Need to finish moving things too.
よろしくお願いします。
I feel like your advice helped me see the path ahead for me. Like a faint light shining the way in the fog, a decision I was lost in. I'm really thankful the way. It's important to me. I don't want to protect. I don't really have a clear answer on that just yet. I feel like I'm ready to face Amane again. I want to talk to her again. All in all, I only see her masturbating. I haven't gotten confirmation of what you meant or what you were thinking. So I think the first step here is for us to have to talk honestly. My mental state doesn't have much to do with my efficiency doing physical labor, but it's more refreshing to do it with a clear head rather than when I'm lost in worries. The desks feel lighter, just like my heart. Before long, my work setting up the booths is done. After that, I'll know with preparing the written materials for the visitors. It's just information about the sports and cultural festivals the school holds and its positives as an educational institution. That's the kind of thing they do during school tours.
リクは参加してないの？
Nope, I just chose the school that was closer to home. My grades were acceptable enough to be admitted, and I was easy to convince Mom and Dad too. Wasn't walking the park, but I managed to make it in with some effort. The school is within walking distance, so I can't complain. You know, that's the same reason I was the first choice to call for urgent help. But thanks to that, Fumiko also helped me out today.
今日はありがとう、二人とも。手伝ってもらえて本当に助かったよ。
And thanks for the advice, it really helped.
話？
Yeah, it's nothing, we just talked a little. It's nothing bad, don't worry about it.
ふむ、わかった。
Are we done here, Osato? Mind if we go home?
ありがとう。あとは学生会のみんなで十分間に合いそうだから。本当に助かりました。二人はこれからどうするの？特に用事はない。家に戻るだけだね。
Yeah, after there's something I need to do.
そっか。わかった。もし何かあったら、近所のお姉ちゃん、小里文香にいつでも連絡していいからね。
Yeah, well. We'll believe in them. See you later.
お疲れ様でした。さようなら。
Okay, let's go back.
それはいいんだけど、やらなきゃいけないこと？
That's about Amane. We can't leave her like that forever. I can't leave her like that forever, can I?
それは、でも、今の状態も長くは続かないはずだ。あの言葉に嘘はないと思うよ。
Well, yeah, but still. That's the reason Amane and Viz switched places in the first place. Though, sorry, I can't tell you the details of it. But I just can't let her to be anymore.
ふむ。それに関して、僕に手伝えることはある？
Nah, I'm fine. Appreciate the sentiment, though. It's just a little something between siblings.
そうか。わかった。そうであれば、僕は遠慮しておこう。
Sorry about this.
いや、構わない。ただ、 確認だ。危険なことはないんだね。
It's dangerous for their descendants, but that's about it. Maybe? I'm not planning on doing anything dangerous, but I'll tell you if I think it might get out of hand. I only want to talk, and I don't know how it'll turn out in the end. Not even you could predict Amane-Route switching places like that. So I'm not sure it'll be completely safe, I guess. That's what I mean.
わかった。
Feather.
では、あらかじめこれを渡しておこう。
Can you give me another kilogram? Noah raises her hand, and suddenly a feather materializes. A pure white feather. Is that one of yours?
ここには天使の力が込められている。まあ、一種のお守りと思ってくれればいい。
Okay.
僕のことは気にしないでいいから。ちゃんと話し合うといい。
Thanks.
あんた、この世界は楽だね。外がどれだけ暑くても部屋の中は快適で、それが自動的に行われているんだから素晴らしい。しかも食べ物も美味しい。で、そろそろ答えは出そう？出るわけないよ。だって私は伝えるつもりなんてなかったのに。伝えないって決めてたのに。伝えられないことに苦しんでいたのに、伝わっても苦しいんだから。ままならないものだね、世の中ってさ。問題はなんで伝わったかってことだよ。まさかあんなバレ方するなんて、トラウマにも程がある。と言っても、それをしたのは君自身なんだけどね。そうですね。本当になんで私はあんな馬鹿げたことをしてしまったのか。でもだからこそ本気って気持ちが伝わったんじゃない？伝わっちゃったらごまかしようがないんだよ。寝言とか寝ぼけてたとかお兄をからかっただけとか全部封じられてしまった。封じたのは自分なんだけどね。それでどうする？どうするって、私がお兄ちゃんの妹でなければこんな風に悩むこともなかったのかな。それについては申し訳ない。それどういう意味？君が彼の妹として生まれたのは多分私のせいだと思う。私がアリオンのことが好きだったから。大好きで、その気持ちを打ち明けることができなくなっても好きで、どうしても一緒にいたかったから、たとえ死んでもそばにいたいと願ったから。それ、まあそれはもう言っても仕方ないからいいけど。いいんだ。正直あんまり良くはないけど、今さら言っても仕方ないし。それにどうしてそんな風になったのか見ちゃったから。あれを見た後だと文句とか言えないから。そっか、ありがとう。待った。じゃあ私がお兄を好きになっちゃったのも？君は私じゃないし、お兄ちゃんもアリオンとは違う。だから君がお兄ちゃんを好きになったことは君の正直な気持ちで間違いないよ。
You don't get to blame me for that one!
そうっすか。ほっとしたような、一縷の望みを絶たれたような。本当にどうすりゃいいのか。とりあえずさ、早く決めた方がいいよ。だってもう限界だから。あれ？悪いけどこれ以上は協力できない。なんで急に？というか協力したくても無理なんだよ。 マナが足りなくなっちゃったから。
そんな、私まだ答えも出てないし、お兄と顔を合わせる覚悟だって。
残念ながら時間切れだね。
ただいま。
登録したよ。
奇妙な叫び声が
I don't know why, but all I imagine is fucking Riku just walking past Noah, like, don't worry about it, just walks up to him and just fucking throws her over his shoulder, just walks up to his room. There is important family talk to be had! What happened?
いや、別に、なんでもないよ。
You made some noise.
ちょっと、小指の足をぶつけてしまってね。はは。
I mean, you tell.
大丈夫かい？
あ、うん、大丈夫だよ。それよりも、おかえり、二人とも。
ただいま。
Yeah? You're feeling okay, though?
それは全然。特に変わりはないよ。
Right, if you say so.
それでは、僕は部屋に戻っているよ。
Sure. Could you switch Amane in? I want to talk with her.
それは、残念ながら今は無理そうかな。まだ拒否しているみたいだ。困ったものだね。
Huh. Can't you just switch with her anyway?
ちなみに、アマネと何を話すつもりなんだい？もしかして、決めたの？なんて返事をするか。
Well, I wouldn't say I have an answer, but I just need to talk with her. I can't let the situation continue like this.
それはそうだね。お兄ちゃんの言う通りだね。わかった。お兄ちゃんの気持ちはアマネにもちゃんと伝えておくよ。
Alright. Thanks. I want to talk with her, but she doesn't want to come out. She doesn't want to. She'll be too much of a coward sometimes.
とりあえず着替えてきたらどう？今日も暑かったから汗をかいたんでしょ？
Yeah. Good idea. Trying to make my way out of my room, but as I walk out of the living room, something happens. I hear a sigh behind me. A sigh filled with relief. For some reason, that release of tension makes me stop. I don't understand why, but I get a hunch. If I can even think it through, I speak. Amane?
さっき言ったじゃないか、お兄ちゃん。アマネは拒否してるって。
Don't sound very sure of that.
冷房、強すぎたかな。
Amane, aren't you? Mind to switch back? This morning or something?
違うよ。戻ったのはついさっき。お兄とノアちゃんが帰ってくる直前。
So you were yourself when I said I wanted to talk with you, right? Why'd you try to avoid me just now?
だって、
Well, it doesn't matter. Listen to what I have to say.
その前にお兄、
I can't wait.
着替えてきたら？汗かいたんだよね。そのままだと風邪ひくかもしれないしさ。真面目な話をするってなったら時間もかかるでしょ。そこまで一刻一秒を争わなくてもよくない？
Okay, I'll go change then.
お兄が着替えてる間にお茶でも入れておくよ。
Thanks. I go up to my room and wipe away the sweat. I'm still not sure what I want to say to Amane, but I realize things will only get hard if I try to delay this. It's just not just for me, but especially for Amane. That's why we need to talk honestly. No matter what comes of it, I can't just wait any longer. I finish changing, put myself up, and leave my room. Then I find an empty kitchen and a note on the table. It was obviously written in a hurry, but I recognize Amane's handwriting. That idiot. For a couch, really, she goes really fast at the worst possible moment. Clutching the note in my hand, I hurry outside. she's nowhere to be seen. I've no idea where she might have run off to. She went to a friend's house, there's little I can do. I know Mikuni, but I can't just go and show up to her house without notice. If she went to some old friend's house, I wouldn't even know where to begin with. Just search around for now. Station should be a good starting point. I want to catch her before she can board a train if I can. I'm not doing the coughing. I run in the blazing summer sun, but I go all the way to the station, paying no mind to how sweaty I am. I changed into these clothes not so long ago, but I'm already drenched in sweat. There's nowhere to be seen now. I shouldn't come to the station. I want to imagine that I arrived too late. Where else? Try a moment to catch my breath as I look around, but she doesn't turn up. I should look around for now. I'm already all sweaty, so I might as well search as much as I can. Go around town, hoping to see her. But I'm unable to find her. Where'd she even go? The idea she might have gone back home crossed my mind, but she wasn't there when I checked again. I'm running out of options. She used to... Suddenly a place comes to mind. So that's where you are.
お兄、なんで来るかな。
If you don't want to be found, you're gonna have to try harder than that. It's like you weren't even... you weren't even trying.
息切れしながら汗だくで何言ってるんだか。とにかく息くらいは整えたら。傍から見たら完全に不審人物だし。
Agreeing with her advice, I take a moment to collect myself. She stays there, silent. Once I'm back to normal, she finally mutters something.
どれくらい探したの？
I realized where you were right away.
あれだけ息を切らしといてよくもまあそんな堂々と。
I wandered for a bit, but I remembered where you were right away. You used to cry here all the time when we were kids.
昔はさ、ここに変なオブジェがあったじゃん。あれ撤去されちゃって、隠れる場所なくなっちゃった。
Oh yeah, you used to hide in those. Used to grab by the arm and pull you back home and then back in the day, huh? Happened every
こ
time.
の年になると隠れようにも狭すぎて中に入れなかったかもしれないね。
Thank goodness I don't have to drag you out of those anymore, at least. Come on, let's go back. Mom will get mad if she gets home and we're nowhere to be found.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。私、キモい？
Well, I guess it's not the kind of thing I could just shrug off.
そっか。まあ、普通そうだよね。私さ、昔友達に言ったことがあるんだよね。お兄ちゃんが好きって。
What? You said that?
子供の頃の話だよ。小学校の低学年とか、それくらいの頃。クラスの誰が好きとかで話が盛り上がってる時に、私はお兄ちゃんが好きって普通に言っちゃったんだよね。
So, how'd that go?
笑われた。お子様だって。好きってそういうことじゃないって。
あまねちゃん、お兄ちゃんが好きだなんて変なの？好きってそういうのじゃないんだよ。あまねちゃんって子供だね。お兄ちゃんが好きなんて私の妹でも言わないよ。
私もさ、少女漫画とか読んだりして理解した。男女の恋愛と家族の親愛は別物なんだって。でもさ、理解してからもやっぱり好きなんだよ。他の人からおかしいって言われても、キモいって思われても、私はお兄ちゃんが好き。これってそんなにおかしいの？私の気持ち間違ってるの？
I don't know if it's right or not. At the very least, I think it'd be better not to mention it in front of other people. Out of 10 people, 9 would probably not be amused by it. 99 out of 100 would probably say it's disgusting. I think that's just how it is.
そっか。 まあそうだよね。
And I don't think the stuff that happens in manga, like people being shunned for it, is completely fiction either. If taken badly, it probably can end up with everyone rejecting you. You might feel super
だ
isolated.
ね。
So if no one else will be, I'll be by your side, on your side.
どういうこと？
I don't think you're weird, and and I'll never think you're disgusting. I'll always be there for you. Your feelings may be wrong or whatever, but even then, I won't abandon you. You're my sister, and a brother's supposed to protect a sister.
お兄ちゃんなんでそんなこと言うのバカアホ
That's my line. Why am I getting a tongue lashing?
そんなこと言われたら嬉しくなるじゃん。期待とかしちゃうじゃん。お兄ちゃんのことを嫌いになろうとしてるのに嫌いになれないじゃん。
If we started giving you the cold shoulder over this, you might have really been left all alone. If it was anything to do if it was anything but this, I'm sure Mom and Dad would happily support her. But they probably won't like this very much if they found out. They won't support her precisely because she's their daughter. You need at least one person on your side. I mean, you'll cry if I leave you alone, won't you?
だからってお兄ちゃんが味方になったら余計に泣いちゃうじゃん。ほんとバカ。
Can you stop calling me idiot? I just thought about what's more important to me, and that's you. That's all there is to it.
大切って？
It'd be easy to just reject. It'd be easier to just reject your feelings and act like I'm disgusted, but I'd hurt you that way, right? And you may start and we may start drifting apart more and more after that. I feel like things will get a lot colder in the house. I feel like losing a member of the family. I don't want that to happen. I think I'd regret that. I'd regret hurting you for the rest of my life. What I want to say is, it's embarrassing to say, but you're very important to me.
でもそれって家族、妹ってことでしょ？
Yeah. We've been siblings forever. I don't think I could see you in any other way right away. I won't be able to give you an answer immediately. I need to do some thinking about our relationship and what to do from now on. Even if it doesn't apply to other siblings, I think we can find a way to make things work between us. So, I think we need to think about it together. Figure out what would make us happy. But no matter what conclusion we reach, I won't ever think less of you or reject you. Very important to me. I want you to know that, no matter what. Let's go on for now, okay? Extend the hand, Amane. It takes her a moment to react. She sits there, holding her knees and staring at my hand in disbelief. I feel a glint of resentment in her eyes, but maybe that's just me seeing things.
私、お兄なんて嫌い。
No, you don't. Huh?
嫌いだけど好き。だって優しいから。なんでこんな厄介な事態になってるか分かってる？ちゃんと自覚してよ。
Why are we being so abrasive all of a sudden?
もっときっぱりと突き放してくれたらさ、私だって。
You think I wouldn't if I could just do that? I can't. I can't just leave you on your own knowing I'm hurting
お
you.
兄のバカ。
Let's go home. Oops.
うん。
She finally takes my hand. Her hand is much bigger than it was when we were kids. But doing this does make me feel like some things haven't changed since those days.
ねえお兄、
Yeah?
ごめんね。私、いい妹じゃなくて、わがままで自分を抑えることもできなくて、嘘つきで。
Don't worry, that's just who you are.
そこはそんなことないって慰めるところでしょう。
First you tell me to push away, now you want me to call you. You just can't make up your mind, can you?
そんな私のことが可愛いくせに。
You got me there. You can be selfish and annoying sometimes, but you're still my sweet, precious old sister. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even come to get you in the first place. How stupid are you?
バカじゃないもん。
Don't whine to me. Come on now. Let's go home.
迎えに来てくれて ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
You're welcome. We're back.
ただいま。
おかえり。
ちょっと二人ともどこに行ってたのよ。うちのことノアちゃんに任せっきりにして。
Sorry, we just had to do some.
僕のことなら平気だ。それよりも大丈夫？
うん、ひとまずのところなんとか。
そうか、それならいいんだが。
I'm gonna change. Need help with anything?
もういいわよ。全部終わったから。むしろちょうどよかったくらい。二人とも手を洗ってきたらすぐ晩ご飯にするわよ。
うん。
Alright. If it doesn't apply to other siblings, I think we can find a way to make things work between us. That's what I said. I know it would make me happy. But it wasn't lying to her, of course. She's gonna be selfish and try to put my patience a lot. But she's important to me and I want to protect her. That's the simple truth. I would never think of her as disgusting. But when it comes to seeing her in a new light as a woman instead of my sister, that's a whole different matter. I keep circling back to that as I eat dinner and as I take my bath and even before going to bed, sleep. But I'm not close to coming up with my answer. I just get this or... What will I do if I can't come up with an answer? Maybe I can just not do anything. Maybe I'll calm down at some point if I just drag things out long enough. And other things happen all of a sudden. Maybe that's why she lost control a little. Maybe if I give her some time, she'll get over it. Will we even be able to go back to our previous relationship after all this? That'd be a good idea. Suddenly feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I got it. My thoughts are cut short by the knock on the door. The timing seems so deliberate that it feels my heart is about to leap out of my chest.
お兄、いる？
Amane, come on in. What do you need? I was about to go to bed.
いや、今日も一緒に寝ようかと思って。
Why? Didn't you say you thought the dreams would stop? Huh? No, that might have been a whiz.
ウィズの記憶のことじゃなくてさ、なんか嫌な予感みたいなものがしたから。
What do you mean? Like transmigration thing?
まさかとは思うけど、お兄さ、なあなあで逃げようとしてたりしない？このまま時間を置けば、そのうち時間が解決してくれるとか思ったりしてない？
No way! I wouldn't do that!
おい、逃げるな、こっちを見ろ。
She grabs my face and forces me to look at her.
言っとくけど、時間では解決しないから。それで解決するようなら、私だってここまで自分を追い込んだりしてないし。私は何年も悩んできたんだから。私がどれだけバブー知恵袋で似たような質問を検索してきたか、履歴見せるぞ。
Excuse me, what? What? I'll take your word for it. Completely overpowering me with a gaze alone. No. You're right, I'm sorry.
やっぱり逃げるつもりだったんだ。
I wouldn't say that. I was just thinking maybe we could wait a little bit. Maybe it'd be better if I gave some time to think and calm down after all this. But you're right, we've been carrying these feelings for years now. And considered from that perspective, seeing the acknowledgement on my face, I'm gonna gently let's go.
ただの妹だと思ってた私の気持ちに動揺してるのはわかるよ。でも、あれだけ言ったんだから、何かしらの答え渡してよ。言っとくけど、このまま放置したら私、どうなるかわからないからね。
What's that supposed to mean?
SNS で裏垢作って承認欲求を満たしたり、マッチングアプリで男漁りしたり、お兄の気を引くために、お兄に心配してもらうためにね。なぜなら私は、メンタルが減らっちゃうタイプだから。
her Menhera stat is off the charts. Like, what was the fucking, like, one of the Zurikishi characters where, like, for some reason, for a time, Zurikishi just made, like, fucking stat spreads for his characters. Hold on. Just need to find it as a specific character. Maybe it does have the stat spread on this page. Need to, find the right thing. I don't know what Gilbert is being so annoying as of late. Not them. None of these. None of these. Okay, we're just like, I feel like we're slowly but surely moving into the too old area. Find it like this. And now it's not this one. It's not classmate mate either. Fine, I'll go to fucking Mangadex for this. Go to Tsurukishi. Go to titles. That's not the right. This is not the right Tsurukishi. That should be the right Tsurukishi. There we go. Like one of the characters from the half succubus one. Should be one of the extras. No, it's far before this. Was it Disselmake? No. Actually, hold on. Tagami, that was the name. Tsurukishi Tagami. Tsurukishi. You're just straight up looking for it like this. There we go! That fucking found it. Tagami Mio. Fucking stats spread. Like, what were the stats again? Fucking... Right? The fucking translation was so fucking funny. Because Menhera is like... when they can be a little bit emotionally unstable. But for some reason, the person translated it as mental illness. Why do you look so proud of yourself? That's scary. I can totally see that happening. That you're responsible and even more regretful than before.
だからさ、一緒に寝よう。
How does that have to do with anything?
おかしくない。お兄が答えを出せるようにするためのことだもん。
How so?
コホン。いいですか？一度問題を単純化してみましょう。お兄にとって私は妹。今まで女として見てなかった。だから困ってる。そしてお兄はよく言ってた。 妹に興奮するわけないって。
Oh yeah, I did say that.
つまり私に女を感じて興奮したら、お兄の中で妹という枠組みから外れることになるのです。お分かり？
Uh-huh. Wait, no, that's nonsense. What are you trying to pull?
でも間違いではないでしょ。妹としか見れないなら興奮もしないってことだよね。
Well, yeah, I think no, but it's not like we can do anything about that. I can't even get an erection right now anyway.
あ、それについては大丈夫。ウィズが教えてくれたから、簡単な方法があるって。
What are you doing, Wiz? She did?
お兄ちゃんが勃起できなくなったのは魔王の影響を受けたから。記憶で見た通り、魔王は自分の人生を捧げてでも成し遂げたいことがあった。その目的のために家族を持つつもりはなかった。その強固な思いがお兄ちゃんの肉体にも影響を与えている。とはいえ、あくまで影響を与えるだけで支配しているわけじゃない。彼がその気になれば影響を乗り越えることも可能だろうね。もしくは逆に魔王の影響を弱めるか。そうすればちゃんと取り戻すことができる。
So it really was Diablo's influence, huh?
このままだとお兄だって結論を出せないでしょ。逃げようとしてたんだから。
It hurts when you put it like that. But don't you think you're going a little too fast? Besides, just taking me getting turned on as an admission of my feelings. I don't think that's correct. Isn't love supposed to be more of a, an emotional thing?
そんなこと言ってるから今までに彼女ができなかったんだよ、お兄は。
Don't you agree, though? You'd basically just be in it for the sexual aspect.
え？全然。もはや開き直って何度でも言うけど、私はお兄のことが好きなんだもん。なんならお兄を思いながらその隣でオナニーした女だよ、私は。
Right.
私はお兄のことが好き。私はお兄ともっと触れ合いたい。頭を撫でるとか手をつなぐとかも好きだけど、もっとお兄のぬくもりが欲しいと思っちゃうんだよ。二人でイチャイチャしたいと思う。キスしたいと思う。セックスだって。
I know what you're trying to say, but maybe there's a better way to...
それで今さら逃げられたらたまったもんじゃない。せめて何かしらの答えは欲しい。
Could be a conviction in the words. Sitting on his way to try and drag it out, there's nothing to say to her.
お兄、私の味方でいてくれるって言ったよね。
I didn't lie. Just, well... I may not have been as prepared as I thought I was.
それに、歌詞もあるよね。
Huh? Well, a lot of stuff happened. I think I may owe you a favor too. What about it?
お兄がふみかさんに襲われた時のこと。あの時私は恥ずかしい格好をずっと我慢してたんだから。今度はお兄が恥ずかしいのを我慢すべきだと思うんだけど。お兄が恥ずかしいのを我慢すべきだと思うんだ。
I already decided I wouldn't run away from her, so there's no point in mulling over it. I'm having trouble because I can't see my answer. So banging my head against the problem might be the way, eh? I very well found my answer, not why. So basically to find out whether I can get an erection from him or not. I'll definitely need guts to even try this. But what do we do about the whole Diablo influence thing? Because it falls on me, but we have to do something about that, right? Are you sure you can deal with that? If it turns out you can't do it, and you're not gonna start complaining it wasn't fair and asking for a repeat, right?
私が血を吸うよ。
Sure. That was temporary. Viz's consciousness. Though it was temporary, Viz's consciousness was restored thanks to Diablo's mana. Amane should still have some left. But does that mean we'll end up in the same situation as before? Like when she licked the blood on my finger? Man, just stay calm. Okay, I trust you. Something to give her easier access to my neck. A moment later, I feel the breath brushing against my skin, and then a warm, soft lips touch me. It feels a little ticklish, but also nice in a way it's hard to describe. Let them mysterious warmth lull me in. Then a pinch of pain runs through my neck. In the air, she swallows it down, but she as she said, she manages to stay calm. She simply drinks more blood slowly and deliberately. This alone feels really exciting in a sense.
こんなものかな。
Not enough?
多分吸いすぎたらそれはそれでお兄の反応も悪くなるかもしれないしさ。傷口舐めておくからね。
Oh, this is absolutely supposed to be a CG. I'm feeling comfortable anyway. All that's left is to try and see if it actually worked.
じゃあお兄しちゃおう。
I really like that smile. She's really not holding any punches here. It just goes to show how much she's been holding back this whole time, I suppose.
ほら、お兄はベッドに寝て。
Okay?
そんじゃな、脱ぎ脱ぎしましょうね。
Hey, stop that!
はあ、今さら何言ってんの？脱がなきゃ始まらないでしょうが。
I know, I'll take everything off myself.
いいからいいから、すでに私のターンだから、全部私がしてあげるね、お兄ちゃん。
Totally humiliating to have a sister in the rest of me. No, I feel like there's a small part of me that doesn't mind that much. And then I lie down on the bed. Like I told Amane, an incredible fatigue comes over me. But it's a comforting fatigue, like a blanket of happiness wrapped around me. If I fell asleep like this, I feel like I would have a nice dream. Yeah, to be out of that situation is enough to make me feel happy. Hey, what's the big idea?
一生に一度のことだし、記念撮影？
What? What the fuck? I'll go skip to this part of the story and afterwards and like post-recording do that and see if I missed anything.
お兄変な顔になってる。
You're nothing but a funny face right now. I mean, you took that picture out of nowhere and your face looks weird too. Well, yeah, that's all she has right now. You're not used to this kind of selfie, are you?
まあそうだけど、可愛い妹の顔変とか言うな。
Yeah, you're cute even when you make a funny face.
相変わらず褒め方雑。でも嬉しくなるような、変な顔を褒められても嬉しくないような。
Besides, don't keep proof of stuff that could be dangerous if someone else saw it. On your side, but we don't need to go out of our way to make people be against us.
わかってる。冗談ってわけでもないけど、今だけ保存はしない。ちゃんと消すから。
You can even see the number sprite that it's supposed to be using. Right, that'd be for the best.
でさ、お兄。
Yeah?
お父さんとお母さんに言う？
No way we can tell them. She is surprised by my answer.
だよね。言えないよね。
I decided to support you even you stray from what's considered acceptable. If you don't know so well, I'll be by your side, but I can only say that because I'm your brother. I don't think our parents would take it well. They're guardians and we have they have a social responsibility over us. Very important to them, and that's why they have to object to us doing this.
だね。
So we should probably abandon the idea. Just end up making them suffer for it. And we probably end up regretting what we told them. This is something we need to do on our own. Let's not burden people around us with it.
わかった。っていうか、私もわかってたよ。お兄とこうしていられてあまりに嬉しくって、ちょっと暴走しかけただけ。二人だけの秘密っていうのも悪くはないしね。大丈夫。後悔してるわけじゃないから。私はね、本当に嬉しいんだ。ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
Thanks. I don't think that's quite right. I know I hesitated a lot, but I'm just following my heart. Don't need to thank me for that.
じゃあ、そんなお兄のことが大好き。
I love you too.
本当に幸せだよ、私。ずっと諦めるしかないって思ってたのに、まさか お兄があんなこと言ってくれるなんてさ。しかもお兄のぬくもりまで感じられて。あれ？
What's wrong?
フェラしてセックスもしたけど、キスまだしてない？
Oh, you're right.
おう。なんかもうむちゃくちゃだね。
Nothing new for us. It's your fault anyway. You're the one who pushed me for an answer.
勢いが大事ってこともあるんだよ。
I'll tell you that. If you didn't push my indecisive ass into realizing my own feelings, there's a good chance things wouldn't have turned out this way.
ねえ、お兄。
Yeah?
これからもっとたくさん私の初めてを奪ってね。お兄に奪われることが私の一番の幸せなんだから。
Damn, they just finished the first time. She's already talking about taking it up the ass? Jesus. Calm down, woman. Alright. Well, let's start with that kiss. I'll take the first kiss too. So that's happening response. And then... Oh, they're actually showing that. it's just still that way up in the bottom. It's a light loving kiss compared to what we did just now, and the sensation is way milder. But the soft feeling of her soft lips on mine makes me feel so blissful. As we share our first kiss, the sun feels mad. That too fills me with sheer joy. We get it. Pulled to a deep kiss by her sweet, entreating voice. It's not just pressing her lips together. I gently use my lips to hold her down and squeeze, and a moment later she nibbles at my lips with her as well. But it's all goes hard. As we picked at each other's lips, we came closer and closer until finally our tongues met. Okay, calm down. Snake ritual! Ah! Once again, the phase of fire pressures my feet and continue to devour lips. Our first kiss, still sweaty, melting together. Being together like this fills me with a sense of fulfillment, completely different from sex. And moving on, please. Thank you.
天使創造リブート。
Why is it the first time she puts on the fucking angel outfit after she just got done fucking her brother?
フローチャート画面だね。
That so don't seem right. Also overcoming the barrier and... Wait, what the fuck are you doing here? Anyways, and I want a date. I wonder how many people are gonna get that joke.
セーブ画面だね。
Anyways, gonna do this now.
タイトルに戻るよ。
Turn to title.
天使創造。おまけだよ。
Real quick grab the screen. Nah, let's go with this one. Ooh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl learned that. All the things she couldn't say. I don't know why I started saying. Don't question that. Anyways, now that's done.
終了するよ。ゆっ
Close the
くり
game.
休んでね。
Pause the recording. Be right back. Alright, I've skipped to the point where we are. First off, new to the first line of the actual HC novel skip was Amane commenting on how this must be her brother's cock. For short, bro cock. And also the man literally does not fucking last like any fucking stretch of time before the man's got hard. Like that was negative resistance. Jesus. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye.